Hi, I'm Anne. I'm 63 years old and I have just retired in the last 12 months. I was a teacher my whole life and worked through a whole lot of different situations and schools, and have finally got to the point where I retired and needed to talk to someone about that. Well, my sister had been coming to John for a few years, and so because I was getting close to my mid to late 50s, I thought I'd better start doing something in preparation for retirement. So when my sister recommended John, I decided to go and have a chat to him. Initially, we just had a long chat, and we talked about my super at the beginning and ended up streamlining my super, and I ended up changing my super to another company, which was a better option. Then we had a discussion about budgets and what my long-term goals were. I was a blank canvas, had no idea what I wanted to do with it and hadn't really thought much about it. So it was good to clarify details, look at options. I came into it with an open mind and waited for John to present different things to me, and we discussed the pros and cons of things, what would be better, what wouldn't be, and in the end made a decision. It was a balanced approach. It was right across a whole lot of different things, which was great. So if something had a problem, it was balanced out by the other types of things that my money was invested in. It was a really seamless approach. John handled all the details, kept in contact regularly. Like, we have a yearly catch-up meeting that's quite detailed, but if I needed something answered, I'd shoot him an email and he'd respond pretty quickly, so that put my mind at rest, and he knew where I was coming from. So that was a really good process to go through. And it wasn't a hard process because John did all the hard work behind the scenes, but explained it really clearly when we met, had a lot of visuals to show me, and I decided to retire a bit earlier, and that put a bit of a spanner in the plans. John just worked his way through that and wasn't a problem at all. I'd recommend John to anybody. I've found that he's detail-oriented and is really good at getting the details correct in a really timely manner. He explains things very well. I actually recommended some friends of mine to John. They're really happy with what he's doing for them too.